Well, here we go. A new week, at least in my world. Today is a Monday. Welcome to Nuggets of Gold. My name is Thomas Gold, and I had the opportunity to worship in my local church yesterday morning. And the speaker said a phrase that has stuck with me for the last 24 hours. He used an adjective to describe God that I have not heard before. That's what stuck with me. And here is what he said: God is an unreasonable God. He is unreasonable. And then he spent several minutes describing exactly what he meant by God being unreasonable. And two of those things stuck out to me. And I have a verse I'm going to share with you that portrays these two traits. First, he said God is unreasonable in his power. He has unreasonable power. And what that means is we cannot reason with the amount of power that he has. It is incomprehensible. We should read stories in the Bible and be challenged to believe, could that actually happen? Could Jesus actually do that miracle? Could God actually split the Red Sea? Things like that. Our God has an unreasonable power. And the second thing he said is God has an unreasonable love. It is a love that is beyond our comprehension. That God continues to look at us and say, "Come to me." When we have drug our lives through the mud again, when we have broken his commands again, he treats us so unlike we would treat others if they offended us and abused us and treated us shamefully the number of times that we treat God. And isn't that one of the most popular things on social media about protecting yourself? It is, if so-and-so continues to treat you poorly over and over and over, then your health and your strength and your livelihood means you should get away from that person. But God is unreasonable in the way that he loves us. So he has unreasonable power, and he has unreasonable love. And this has really been sticking with me. I think the new term has cast these familiar characteristics in just a fresh light for me. I thought, where is a verse that can demonstrate both of these? And my mind drifted to Isaiah 53, verse 6. We see here God's unreasonable power and God's unreasonable love. Let me read from Isaiah 53, 6, which is a chapter all about prophesying the death of Jesus and the meaning of the death of Jesus. Here's what it says: all people, like sheep have gone astray. All people have gone astray. We have turned every one of us to his own way. And the Lord has laid on him, this prophetic suffering servant who would die, the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. And so here this verse describes how every single one of us, every single person has turned away. We have turned away from God's path, God's wisdom, God's rule, God's loving leadership to go our own way. All of us have done it. And then it says that this Messiah that will die is going to have the sin of all of us laid on him. And he is going to carry it to death. And he is going to carry it to washing it all clean for all of us. Here in this verse, we have the unreasonable power of God. That Jesus, the Son of God, the Lamb of God, has the ability to take on himself the sins of all of his people from all time and deal with them. Carry them, and then say from the cross, "It is finished. I have taken all of the eternal wrath of God on behalf of those who trust me." That is an unreasonable amount of power that Jesus displayed. And he did it because he has an unreasonable love. All we like sheep, it says, have gone astray. We ran away. We said, no, God, no, God, no, God. And he said, yes, I will do this for you. I will invite you back to my family. I will sign your adoption certificate in my own blood, because he is a God of an unreasonable love. Wow, what a God. Reminds me of the kind of dad I want to be. It reminds me of the kind of friend I want to be, but I don't want to even focus on me. I just want to do this nugget and praise up to the God of unreasonable power and unreasonable love, and cause you to take a moment to stop and say, thank you. I can't fully comprehend your power. I can't fully comprehend or deserve your love. You're an unreasonably wonderful, powerful, loving God, and praise you for who you are. We'll see you next time.